Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Insightful Tarot. My name is Carol and I'm an intuitive reader guided here to share messages from the divine. So today I am doing, excuse me, a reading for, well, primarily for divine feminine, right? These are messages from divine masculine, soul whispers, if you will, okay? Now, I have largely, I don't want to use the word avoid, but my guides are kind of telling me that's an accurate word. I have been avoiding directly doing twin flame divine masculine readings. I am called now to step up and incorporate this into the channel if you're a regular viewer, because we are and this is literally what I'm hearing, moving into reconciliation season, okay? So there is an opening here for twin flame reconciliations. And what these readings, I believe, right, the guidance I've been given, will primarily focus on are helping you prepare divine feminine, okay, through these channeled messages from the masculine and the divine for reconciliation, okay, to help the collective move through these changes. And I'm sure all of you know, right, divine feminine, there are many changes happening within the connection. Most of you are probably experiencing energetic changes, okay? Many of you I'm hearing, by the way, I channel when I read, okay? It's not just about the cards, it's about the messages I bring forward. And that's what I'm doing now. Many of you have likely felt a deepening of the energetic merger, okay? That's for a reason, okay? Many of you are soon to come into physical union in whatever way that plays out for your connection, okay? So, divine feminine, trust your intuition, use your discernment, right? I feel like I am speaking to a collective of divine feminines that have been on this path for, and I'm literally hearing multiple years, okay? So you're not new to intuition and discernment. For those of you that are newer to the twin flame journey, right, you can still find value in these messages, even if, you know, no matter what state of your connection, let me put it that way, okay? I do want to extend, as with any twin flame reading, the potential for triggers, okay? So try to embrace the energy of self-mastery, and also address anything that does come up. Triggers are our our friends, okay? They just show us where we could do a little more shadow work or healing, all right? So, divine feminine, I'm very excited. I've had a lot of channeled messages come through. I took some notes, okay? When I channel, it comes through really quickly, all right? If you are new to my channel and you are drawn here because this is specifically a twin flame related reading, you will likely want to check out my general energy readings. I have been fully aware since I began this channel that I am reading in many cases for the twin flame collective, okay? So you will likely find additional messages there. Thank you for all of your support, okay? I don't mean to do such a long intro, but these messages are important, okay? So, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from, why Spirit is guiding me to do these readings now, all right? So, without further ado, my throat chakra is locking up a little bit. If you are familiar with my channel and with my work, you know that my readings have a tendency to be very powerful, okay? I come through in a very powerful way. The reason that happens is because when I do my readings, I am usually channeling divine masculine energy, okay? So that's why it comes through so powerfully, all right? Now, if you would like insight into your connection, where your masculine is in terms of you, a karmic partner, their shadow work, whatever it is. My email link is located in the description box below for personal readings. Divine Feminine, okay? Very beautiful song coming through for your reading. Spirit has asked me to read the lyrics to you. It's called All Out of Love by Air Supply, okay? I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you're hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. I wish I could carry your smile in my heart for times when my life seems so low. It would make me believe what tomorrow could bring when today doesn't really know. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. I want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights. I'm reaching for you. Are you feeling it too? Does the feeling seem oh so right? And what would you say if I called on you now and said that I can't hold on? There's no easy way. It gets harder each day. Please love me or I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. What are you thinking of? What are you thinking of? What are you thinking of? And then it goes back into the chorus. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. And at the very end, it says, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. Okay? Divine Feminine. Getting chills down both sides of my body. Okay? I'm sure many of you are too. They are asking me to call to your attention a few things in this song. Okay? So, here's the deal. For many of you, as you know, karmic relationships are closing out, are ending, have ended, are in process of ending, okay? The masculine collective is struggling right now. Your divine masculine is likely struggling right now in whatever way. Even if it's not a karmic relationship, it's still the karmic closeout, okay? So, old patterns, toxic behaviors, whatever it was between you and your masculine, the lunar eclipse we just had was a 508-year karmic closeout, okay? So, they are going through it, thinking of you all the time, right? They know you're hurting, they're hurting, right? And for the collective that I'm speaking to, okay, I feel many of you may have had an uptick, okay, in thoughts, in emotion, with your masculine. Now, this could be a little challenging for you, right, feminine, because of the discrepancy, right, in what you're feeling, okay, the energetic and emotional connection, and what you're seeing in the physical. Spirit has asked me to ask you, in order to close that gap a little bit, don't focus so much on what you're seeing or not seeing in the physical. If you are feeling increasing emotional or energetic feelings of love and closeness, and you want this reconciliation, nurture the love, nurture the connection. Do not focus on the separation, okay? I don't know how else to say that. And feminines, I get it. I know how challenging it is to navigate the feeling of a stronger pull, okay, emotionally and energetically, when nothing outside in your physical world is reflecting it, okay? As with every other part of this journey, trust what you're feeling and receiving energetically and intuitively, okay? Hang on a second. Yes. So feminines, and they're actually showing me this, like this torn between two worlds energy. In order to kind of rectify that, okay, shift your focus onto the love, okay? Try not to focus on the separation or the things, right, that, created the separation, okay? So in other words, and I'm literally hearing this, your masculine is needing your energetic support. Now, if you are in a place where you're saying, Carol, literally, fuck him. Why should I extend him any energetic support? Okay. This is where you are being called to step into that truly divine feminine energy, right? And focus on the sacred aspect of the union, just the energetic union, right? So, extending love, grace, support. Now, do not do this if you're in an unhealthy space, okay, with it at the time. Simply shift your focus away from it. The divine would never ask you to do anything that is going to be, painful for you, all right? So just keep that in mind. Now, the other thing I want you to understand as I'm relaying these messages to you is this is not Carol's opinion. This has nothing to do with me as a person. These are channeled messages I am guided to bring forth to help you, okay? So I just wanted to clear that up. Now, the other thing the masculine is acknowledging with this song, okay? And here's what they said. I wish I could carry your smile in my heart for times when my life seems so low. It would make me believe what tomorrow could bring when today doesn't really know. And this is part of their challenge and something they need to work through, right? Because for many of you, you have been in prolonged periods of silence, okay? No contact, minimal contact, surface contact, whatever it is. So they are unsure. Now, remember this part in the song where it says, what are you thinking of? What are you thinking of? So they're afraid to come forward in many cases because they don't know where you are with this. And I actually feel that the divine is kind of keeping some of that masked because they need to find the courage, right, to come forward and express what they need to. So, and listen to this line, right? And what would you say if I called on you now and said that I can't hold on? There's no easy way. It gets harder each day. So, they're afraid to reach out. And that's one of the things, divine feminine, that they are working on right now. Okay. So at this point, Spirit is guiding me to get into some of the cards, all right? I do have additional messages. This might be a little different if you're one of those people that just give me my guidance in 2 minutes and I'm out of here. This probably isn't your reading. This is not the way me and my guides work, okay? So, first card out. I still have feelings for you. Very clearly, okay? Now, for those of you especially that have been in a prolonged period of separation, or you're watching them move around in the world with a karmic partner, whatever it is, okay, dating other women, and you kind of wonder, do they even have feelings for me still? Absolutely, they do, okay? And again, this all goes into trusting what you are receiving intuitively and energetically over what your eyes are seeing in the physical 3D experience, all right? Bottom of the deck, you let me down. I trusted you, okay? Now, I feel this is divine feminine, likely where many of you are, okay? And they're making the distinction, divine femme, this is your energy. Now, in some cases, divine feminine, it might be that, you let them down in some way. Whatever it is, take it as it resonates. But divine feminine, I kind of feel that's, a little bit what you're saying. And for most of you, if you're feeling that way, it's a valid feeling, right? Okay. So I feel that the masculine is also acknowledging that, okay? What the masculine is wanting to do is to make amends. I would do it all again. They want to do it again with you, so to speak, okay? Or to go through the ups and downs, the trials and the tribulations of this journey, okay? And they want to make up for the ways, feminine, that you trusted them and they let you down, okay? I'm actually feeling a lump in my throat right now. It's you can hear me stumbling over my words, okay? And that's where they are, okay? Yeah, I can't do this. What do I say? How do I say it? How do I come forward now after all this time? There are a lot of regrets. They wish that they could go back and do things differently, okay? And I mean, that song, I woke up this morning, first thing, feminines, hearing that song, okay? And I knew exactly what it was for. In fact, they wake me up in the middle of the night with songs and messages. So I know sometimes it's really hard to rectify that, because you're seeing something in the external world completely different from what you're feeling, okay? And what Spirit wants you to know is to trust what you feel, okay? What you know intuitively about your connection. Top of the deck, I am recovering. Yes, many divine masculines right now are recovering. Now, this is healing toxic patterns. This is recovering from the ending of the karmic cycle or situations, okay? I'm also hearing addictions very strongly, okay? So if your divine masculine has had addiction issues, they are working through that, okay? I'm not financially stable. Many of these masculines are experiencing financial challenges, okay? Some of it I'm hearing is pandemic related. For others of you, it's just their own toxic patterns that have created financial issues. For others, this is the ending of long-term commitments where financial issues are coming into play. Divine feminine, your masculine misses hearing your voice. Now, this can be missing text messages, missing seeing you. In whatever way it is, they do miss you, okay? Divine femme, I find you so attractive. Your masculines are still very attractive to you. Now, or attracted to you, excuse me. This is not just physical. This is the energetic attraction too. Now, remember in that song, I'm reaching for you. Are you feeling it too? Okay. And I'm hearing many of you over the last 6 months have been feeling a stronger pull. Okay. Maybe even after years of separation. And while that is definitely annoying, okay, I get it, right? The reason you are feeling that pull more and more is that physical union, okay, in whatever way that manifests for you, is imminent, okay? For many of you, I'm hearing within the next 6 to 8 months, okay? Sooner for many of you, all right? I feel so happy with you, okay? So you do bring a lot of joy to their lives, even energetically. They feel that, okay? You are their exact soul resonance, all right? Now, divine feminine, I know you don't feel the same, okay? So masculines are, the divine masculines are wondering how you're feeling, afraid maybe you don't feel the same way, afraid that you aren't feeling the same pull they are, okay? I don't know what comes next, right? The song, again, it would make me believe what tomorrow could bring when today doesn't really know. So for many of you, they don't know what comes next because there's been no or limited communication, okay? So that's where a lot of that fear energy is coming from. I can be myself with you, okay? And that's the whole thing. Remember in that song, again, look at this. Hold on. They're telling me to go back and get it, so I'm doing it. I cannot even believe the way this is working out. I want you to come back and carry me home away from these long, lonely nights. You are home, Divine Feminine. And that's why they want to come back. It's authentic, it's real, and they know it. Will you ever make things right? Now, I think for many of you, they are feeling your energy, Divine Feminine. Like, are you going to make this right? And I feel that they are, okay? At least for this collective that I'm channeling for right now. Look, there we are again. I feel so drawn to you. So again, it's that feeling of home, of, I want you to carry me home away from these long, lonely nights. So I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, I daydream about a life with you. And that's the thing. It is still that in between where, and the gap is getting smaller, is literally what my guides are telling me, from the dream to reality, okay? Bottom of the deck, you inspire me. Coming in behind that, I want to start over, okay? So this group of masculines I am channeling, they're inspired by you to start over, okay? Top of the deck, I have trouble with intimacy, okay? Now, this is classic runner avoidant energy, right? And that is some of what they are working through right now. That courage to come forward and express. This is what they want to express, Divine Feminine. I don't want to let you go. And that's part of the reason they are inspired to start over, okay? To work through these issues because they don't want to let you go, all right? Spirit, do you have anything else for Divine Feminine? Anything else, please, for Divine Feminine? One more pass, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. Divine Feminine, I think the message is pretty clear. All right. Next deck. Beautiful imagery here. All right. Some of you may resonate with the color blue. Okay. I'm hearing blue flame. All right. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Now, Divine Feminine, Spirit is asking you again to embrace the energy, the loving energy of the connection, okay? Especially if you are feeling, the increasing energy and draw to your masculine, embrace that energy rather than focusing on any kind of separation, all right? Bottom of the deck, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Now, while you are being asked to be energetically loving and supportive, okay? And I feel absolutely this very intense eclipse energy we've just gone through. And a lot of this has to do with the ending of the karmic cycle as well, okay? So a little bit of space can go a long way. Top of the deck, we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong choice. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love, okay? Now, feminines, in many cases, there wouldn't be a period of separation if there hadn't been a choice made to go separate ways, all right? So understand that there's no right or wrong in that. In fact, karmic relationships are part of, okay, the process of union, all right? That may be triggering to some of you, but it's true, okay? And I understand it, believe me. Not just karmic relationships, the karmic patterns, whatever karma, okay, that needs to happen in the karmic cycle during separation, understand that it expands the understanding of love, which is part of the new perspective, right? That essentially brings the two of you together, okay? Next card down, we have Twin Flames. Your passion ignites, okay? Next card out, we have Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, of course, for many of you, there were choices made that, you know, hang on a second, clearing ground, that put you two in the energy of separation, right? Okay. And it's never one person's fault. Okay. The dynamic includes two. All right. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy even in this separation. I feel that for the divine feminines I am speaking to, you have found joy in your lives through this separation. You have built yourself up, your careers up, your families, all of those beautiful things, and the divine is acknowledging that. And had you not done that, right, you wouldn't have embraced the energies of self-mastery. And that's what brings you to the opportunity, the gateway for union, okay? Spirit, do you have anything else for the divine feminines? Anything else from this deck for divine feminines? All right, I had 3 fall into my lap, okay? So let's take a look at those. First card out, divine feminine. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Now, this has been coming through in a lot of my personal and collective readings. For many of you, Aquarius Pisces season will likely be significant. Cupid, Valentine's Day, okay? Now, not only that, right? The timing aside, there's definitely going to be some romance. Why do I say that, divine feminine, right? Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Divine feminine, it's coming and soon, all right? Next card out, okay? And I'm seeing, it's interesting, I'm seeing a lot of feminine energy on both of these cards, or, well, female form, let me put it that way, okay? So, the other card says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So what have I been saying since the beginning of this message? Don't focus on what's unwanted. In other words, shift your focus away from the conflict, the separation aspects of this, okay? Focus on positive, right? Focus on positive energy, inviting in the energy of love, romance, security, satisfaction, all right? So watch your thoughts, divine feminine, okay? This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, all right? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, look at this. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Divine feminine, give up the illusion that any of this situation could have happened any differently than it did, okay? Release that. Don't even do that to yourself. Focus on the love, okay? Top of the deck. You may not always understand what, I can't believe this is happening. Listen to what I just said, right? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So literally what I was just saying, okay? Don't focus on all of the things that went wrong, okay? This has all been designed for you two to come back together. Next card out, Divine Feminine, from the top, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Now, in order to have a clear path, we need to release the past, right? Now, Divine Feminine, I am not saying that your masculine, you just let him back in, doors wide open, no discussion, no intimacy, no, apologies or accountability. That's not what I'm saying. Those things will be worked through, right? What Spirit is asking you to do, though, is to focus on the new possibilities, right? Spirit, anything else for Divine Feminine from this deck before I move forward? Nope, that's a wrap. Look, bottom of the deck, Divine Femme. Only time will tell. Now, this is a huge cue for me as a reader when I see this card to let this situation unfold naturally, okay? Step by step. Top of the deck, we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And what isn't in our control, Feminine, is the past or the future. This moment is all we have, okay? All right. Divine Feminine, let's move into the next deck. I know that we have a deep soul connection. The love I feel for you has always been there. I assure you that your masculine has awareness of this. At least the masculines that I am reading for in this reading. Bottom of the deck. You do not know this, but even after all this time, I still care so deeply for you. I wish I could just tell you this, right? Just like that song, I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts, right? They're getting there, all right? Top of the deck, we will find each other again. I will always find you, just like they found you, right? All right. In this life, I should say. Spirit, do you have anything else for Divine Feminine for this reading, please? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Divine Feminine, I'm really sorry for all the mistakes and dishonesty. Please forgive me. I don't want to hurt you ever again. Okay? Next card out we have is, I was hiding how I was really feeling about you. I was keeping it a secret because I don't feel good enough for you. I am loving you from afar. Now, I have a feeling for many of you. This love has been from afar for an extended period of time. I think you will get an apology for that. They are getting ready, Divine Feminine, in whatever way that means for your masculine's particular situation, okay, to come forward. Bottom of the deck, I want to move on and let you go, but I just can't. Something keeps pulling me back to you. I feel that we have unfinished business to handle first, okay? And there's a lot of things unsaid and a lot of things unexpressed. Coming in behind that, I'm coming back to you when I'm ready to give you the love you deserve. They are working on it, feminines, right? My biggest regret is that I did not fight for this love. Top of the deck, it would destroy me to see you with someone else, but I also know that you're not going to wait around forever. I feel so conflicted, okay? So feminine, they are afraid of you moving on. Anything else, Spirit, for my divine feminines from this deck? One more pass, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. Sorry. I got a little tripped up. I'm honestly feeling choked up. And I have to be honest, divine feminine, like this isn't me. What this is the collective that I'm tapping in with. So bear with me. There's a lot of remorse and regret going on, okay? I know that you miss me and you want to talk to me, but I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now. I'm sorry, okay? I feel this isn't going to be for long, feminine. Bottom of the deck, I'm thinking about sending you a message because I want to explain things to you. Top of the deck, look, what was I talking about? That fear, right? I have a lot of insecurities that are holding me back from reaching out to you. I'm working on myself to become more confident. So they are working on it. I mean, look at that. Bottom and the top. They're thinking about sending you a message. They're afraid to do it, right? And they know you want to talk to them, okay? So I feel the divine is asking for a little more patience, right? All right. Divine Femme, I'm going to move on to the regular tarot. Now, look, yeah, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, literally mirroring where I just ended with that deck. They want to come in and reach out to you. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, expression of emotion, extension of the olive branch. Now, for many of you, this messaging will start small, okay? So they want a victory with this. They are trying to balance themselves out to get the courage to come forward. Chariot energy, Six of Cups from the past. Look at this, Divine Femme, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Divine Feminine, they are absolutely preparing to come forward. Romance, Knight of Cups, right? Cupid's arrow like we had. Six of Wands. Now notice there's a couple of sixes here. They want to balance out whatever happened in the past, okay? So now when you look at this, look at the yellow here on the Chariot. They're trying to get that confidence, that solar plexus energy to come forward and express to you, okay? So yes, they are preparing to do this. Now, remember that card that said very soon? The blessings of love, very soon. Three of Wands is my very soon card, okay? Usually 3 weeks to 3 months. Now, what did I mention? Aquarius and Pisces season. So we are beginning of December, January, February, March. So literally what I said, okay? So they're preparing. What do they want to do here, Divine Feminine? World, Four of Cups. They want to bring to a close, right, the cycle of this missed opportunity, of this cup that was rejected, okay? Why? Because the masculine's eyes were on these other cups. They want to close that cycle out. Lessons have definitely been learned, okay? Let's look at the top of the deck. Yep, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Strength with the Three of Swords. Now, here's the deal. Yeah, what this Divine Masculine, Emperor, is reflecting on here, Five of Pentacles is the distance between you and them. They are also reflecting on if there was another option or relationship, right? 7 minus 5 is 2 Pentacles. They're also reflecting on probably a karmic connection, 3 of Swords, that has been severed, or the severing of other options, okay? So for many of you, your masculine has ended another or other connections that were not serving them, all right? Now, again, I'm not financially stable. So that is likely an issue for some of you in your masculine coming forward. Now, look, here's another indication of walking away from things that don't serve in order to, 9 of Cups, move in the direction of something that is fulfilling. Star energy. I'm telling you, Aquarius season will be significant for this collective I'm reading for. So your masculine is likely at a crossroads, recovering and healing and figuring out, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, how to communicate. Communicate to who? Queen of Wands. As for most of you that already watch me know, I read Queen of Wands as divine feminine energy, okay? What this communication will bring in, divine feminine, Temperance, is an opportunity to heal the connection. Now, what I'm seeing here, for many of you, this communication will come through between Sagittarius and Aquarius season. Again, I feel it will extend into Pisces season for some of you, okay? Their desire is to heal this, okay? All right, let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, what do you have for divine feminine? What does divine masculine want to say? Anything else? Thank you. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Now, I got to be honest and tell you, oh yeah, for many of you, there's definitely the ending of a karmic relationship. Now, for some of you too, wow, you may get this communication in Capricorn season. Yeah, for many of you, this person was trapped with a karmic partner in a karmic cycle. 9 of Pentacles. They're breaking away from that, okay? And that may actually happen in Capricorn season. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for some of you. Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Chariot. Your masculine wants to acknowledge and balance out whatever happened in the past. Knight of Cups. I think there will also be an expression, okay, of feelings, and perhaps for many of you, a romantic offer. Now, if your partner was trapped with, or I shouldn't say, well, trapped in a karmic cycle with a committed partner, 9 of Pentacles, they are breaking free from that. Now, they could have financial loss due to a divorce, child support, okay, or a payout of alimony, spousal support, whatever it is, okay? So I'm really receiving the message here that financial restrictions are a factor that need to be overcome before they can come forward with this romantic offer to you, divine feminine, okay? 6 of Wands, we have fire energy. So what they are trying to do, divine feminine, is get into that, 6 of Wands is a very celebratory, confident type energy. So they're working up the confidence. Yeah, top of the deck. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the Empress to come forward with this new opportunity for you and them, okay? I think for those of you who have a masculine, with a particularly large ego, okay? And we all have them, no judgment. I do feel too that they are going to acknowledge that. There will also be justice and the Knight of Wands. making things right, okay? Maybe for any, well, impulsive behavior or ego behavior. For some of you, with the Knight of Wands, we are in Sagittarius season. Your masculine will be coming forward during Sagittarius season to acknowledge the connection, what went wrong, whatever it is they want to acknowledge, justice to make things right, okay? Now, I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. We also have Libra showing up, okay? So I feel they are very passionate about coming forward, okay? And fired up for a victory. Yeah. I feel for most of you, this masculine held back, okay? Resisted the connection in the physical world. And what their goal is now is to communicate with you, Divine Feminine, to heal this connection, okay? They're trying to get the courage to come forward, absolutely. Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords. They are hoping with this coming forward energy that they can get the connection into an improved state, okay? Spirit, what can Divine Feminine expect, please? What can Divine Feminine expect, please? What can Divine Feminine expect? Oh my God. All right, Divine Feminine. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Sun. And we have the Four of Wands. So, Divine Femme, where there's been confusion, options, illusion, if your Divine Masculine has not been clear with you, with the Sun card, I feel you can expect clarity, healing, abundance. The Sun is everything positive in Tarot. It is the most positive card in the deck. So if your masculine didn't really see, okay, what your value was, if they made another choice, right? Seven of Cups is all about temporary emotional fulfillment. Divine Feminine with the Sun and the Four of Wands, they now see the value of this connection, okay? And I'm also hearing the value of moving it forward. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool energy, okay? So you are getting a new opportunity. For some of you, Aries season may be significant. So for some of you, I feel the actual leap of faith into, perhaps romantic union may take place closer to the spring, okay? You've made it this far, Divine Feminine. It's not that far away. Now, Aries is also Divine Masculine energy, okay? So they are, Hermit, guided to take this leap of faith. Now, keep in mind too, when you do reconcile Divine Feminine, you are both being guided. Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity, okay, to give to this connection. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, Earth sign, water sign, Leo, fire, Libra, Sagittarius, okay? Top of the deck. Again, we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Now, your masculine, Queen of Swords, and the Empress may expect you to be a little icy. Divine Feminine, of course, use your Divine Feminine intuition and discernment and ask your questions. This masculine will be coming forward with Ace of Cups, a new opportunity. We just saw the Ace of Pentacles towards the bottom of the deck. Now, communication may start small. For those of you that have been in separation, okay, from your masculine for a prolonged period of time, there might be more of a reconnecting friendship vibe. There's nothing wrong with that. One step at a time, right? Spirit, anything else for Divine Feminine before I close out the reading? Yeah, look. So this came out, it came out in reverse, Page of Cups, right? Because, why? They are so afraid to reach out. Chariot, Nine of Swords, and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck because of whatever happened in the past, right? But Divine Feminine with the Knight of Cups, they want to come forward with this new opportunity. So a lot of this has to do with just that fear of reaching out, the fear of talking about, apologizing, whatever happened in the past, okay? But I feel that they know they have to do that. That's part of the deal here, right? Justice, of making it right. For whatever in and out, impulsive behavior, ego stuff, Seven of Cups, illusion, confusion, overindulgence, whatever it was, okay? So for each one of you, when your individual masculine is ready, this Page of Cups goes upright. Spirit, yeah, okay? So it's going to go upright. Now, this is a card of Pisces energy for me as a reader, okay? So for some of you, Pisces season will be especially significant. I'm sure you can expect this apology, okay? An expression of emotion. Top of the deck, I have the Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Empress again, okay? So how many times have we seen this on the top of the deck? What they are hoping for is the opportunity to grow, Ace of Cups, this cup, right? To invest in it. This is new beginning energy. And of course, Divine Feminine, you are right here. Now, I'm seeing Libra, Taurus, water energy, fire. I do have air down here at the bottom of the deck. Cancer and Scorpio, okay? So, Divine Feminine, this is what I am receiving for now. I think communication is definitely imminent, okay? Now, they're showing me something else here. 6 minus 4 is 2 wands. I'm going to say anywhere between now and Aries season, okay? Get ready, Divine Feminine. Thank you so much. I am wishing you all love, soul insight, and divine connection. Have a great day.